Arthur.
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes.
Sorry, is there any way we can leave this until later?
Okay, then. Not to worry.
Iniciando mais um episódio de Red Dead Redemption 2. Aqui estamos com Arthur Morgan em nosso novo acampamento. Aí tá o casarão, que a gente fez aquele escândalo todo, matando meio mundo de negro. É isso aí, temos uma missão aqui principal do Hosea. Vamos ver qual que vai ser.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
Son of a bitch.
Vamos à festa do Angelo Bronte. A igreja vai ter que arrumar a roupa, né, de granfino para poder entrar na festa.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre. Senor Napoli? As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out to the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that That is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me.
Nossa, esse Angelo Bronze. Babaca de carteirinha. E essa porta que foi trancada aí, hein? Suspeito. Nossa, que otário, mano.
Enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Okay.
Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information.
Of course.
Hosea, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find that whole
Champagne, sir. Evening.
Pegar um champanhezinho aqui, pô. Dar uma golada. Pô, Bill, sai, mano.
Evening all.
Can I help you, sir?
How's it going with you?
Very well, thank you, sir. Bryn Tilden. This is Mr. Hector Fellows.
What?
Mr. Intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint-Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? Bonjour. Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Monsieur?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh.
Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Mó bonito os fogos, né? Vou seguir o carinha.
Ma'am?
How do you do?
Look at that. Hi there.
Darling!
Sir? Good day, sir.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Bora no sapatinho seguindo o cara.
Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me.
Ele tá parado.
Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Acho que ele vai abrir aquela porta que a gente falou.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Quem quiser ler, pode pausar o vídeo aí pra tá lendo. Cara, eu vou dar uma, vou ver o que tem por aqui. Nada por aqui. Nada por aqui também, bora vazar.
Bonjour.
How are you?
Hello, mister.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Bom, essa foi a missão aí, né? Fomos à festa, pegamos o papel confidencial e o Bill ficou puto.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Missão feita. Tem uma coisa pra inspecionar aqui. Ah, tá. Ih, caraca. Lyle Morgan. Pai do Arthur. Mano, igualzinho a ele, mano. Que louco. Não tinha visto isso aqui ainda não. Cachorro do Arthur. José, Dutch e Arthur. Como que o Arthur era quando era molequinho? Mano, que louco. Tem mais uma foto ali. Será que é a mãe dele? Putz.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Carta da Mary. Queria ver essa foto. Primeiro roubo a banco. 3 homens procurados. Acredito que seja o Zé, o Arthur e o Dutch. Quem quiser pausar o vídeo para estar lendo o artigo, ele guarda a notícia do primeiro roubo dele a banco. Beatrice Morgan, a mãe do Arthur, certeza. Ó, mano, tem o cantinho dele aqui. Bora vazar. Tem missões para fazermos. Ai. Boa, garoto. Tem uma missão aqui da Mary Beth pra gente estar fazendo, então vamos para ela.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys care for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right. Head for Rose. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes. They probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa. What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Don't get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. You don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last
Ô,
word.
louco.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl. I'll take that.
Já era o maluco. Mano, essa velha é muito doida.
What the hell? What the hell? It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard.
Bom, uma perseguição aí, né? Vai ser louco.
All right, get after them.
Tem uma posição boa pra matar o cara.
I saw him go through those bushes. Oh, look at these cowards. They're heading down
Pô,
the
cara de
hill.
ferro, porra.
You got it. Oh, there they are by the shoreline.
Nosso antigo acampamento era aqui. Sai do rumo da pedra, caralho.
All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't kill him yet. I want
Já não
Tilly
é pra
to
matar
have
ele?
the last word on this bastard. Go on, rope that bastard. That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
You son of a... Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check shoes open.
With pleasure. Comfortable enough for you?
Mano, esse cavalo parece um dálmata, velho.
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing.
Shut the hell up.
What the hell? She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't... All right.
Eita,
Here's your
porra.
man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at...
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman.
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish the bastard off.
Bora. Putz, que eu faço
You know my
agora?
choice.
Vamos poupá-lo. Vamos eliminá-lo. Ele pode fazer isso com outras mulheres, né? Vamos poupá-lo ele.
Let's get you home. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Vamos poupá-lo. Ele é um português bem da hora. Vamos poupar ele. Bom, missão concluída. Podemos ver ele mais tarde no jogo, né? Nunca se sabe. Tem uma pessoa desconhecida aqui perto. Vamos ver qual que é. Mano, esse cara vai se dar uma, tá que tô montado nele. Ah, mas a gente tá indo, velho. Pera aí. Dá uma raiva quando isso acontece.
You're leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this there.
What you fools up to?
It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tell you, you lily-livered...
Enough! Huh. You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving.
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay. Even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do you a goddamn favor. What you want?
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat?
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
These posters. Where are they exactly?
They got them all over town. Check the train station, wherever they'd likely to advertise rewards.
Now, tell me again, where are the wanted posters?
We saw some on the main street and hightailed it out of there. I think they got one in the station, too.
Senhor White. Tô vendo. Como assim eu deixei meu... Ah não, tá certo. O cavalinho dálmata que tava aqui perto, né? Putz, cadê o cavalo agora? Ah, o cavalo tá ali. Vamos tentar achar os cartazes desses caras aí. O jogo podia dar a opção da gente capturar eles e entregar pra polícia, né? Deixe-me ver. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa aqui.
Great money to be made on the new railroad for those who know which way the skip flows.
Faltam 4 cartazes.
Yep. Open your eyes.
Let's go.
Eles devem estar no poste, alguma coisa assim. Vou ter uma rua principal. Deixa eu ver aqui. Tem um aqui.
Mr. Black and Mr. White.
Hey.
Interesting.
I'm gonna need that poster off you. Give it up.
That ever worked before? Poster's fine, fella. And so are these bounties.
Ah, vamos ter que pegar o cartaz do cara, legal. Já vamos na cola dele. Se ele afasta da cidade, né? Senão a polícia... Pô, não tem comida pro cavalo, velho. Vamos pegar ele devagarzinho, relaxa. Deixa ele afastar um pouco aqui da cidade, né? Senão a polícia vem na minha cola. Tá o cartaz, irmão.
You dirty bastard! Get this off of me!
You don't mind, do you?
Faltam 3 cartazes. Não sabe por que você me xingou de safado.
Those boys was mine!
Isso vai ser legal, hein?
So
Ah, não. Cadê o trem? Ah, tá aqui. Vou ver esse aqui de cima. Nossa. Nossa, velho. Olha o que sobrou do mano. Já era. Eu não joguei ainda muito em primeira pessoa, né? Na verdade, não joguei nada em primeira pessoa. Em cima do cavalo eu acho meio estranho. Mas... não, vamos tentar não. Bom, pegamos 2 cartazes. Faltam 3. Onde podem estar? Vou seguir por aqui. Ah, tem um aqui. Faltam 2.
Yep. Hey there.
Opa, tem mais um aqui.
Ain't as bad as you made out there.
Bad, they worse than worse.
No, it was one for gossip. Jethro Minglethorpe. Gossip, gossip, gossip. But as usual, you're spreading lies.
80 pau, velho, pela...
Every fool knows the charges were trumped up.
But the darky killed a white man.
Jimmy Holdaker
Falta um
had a weak heart.
cartaz.
He died of a heart attack.
Temos um aqui.
Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Will you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Porra, sempre tem um cara chato, né, velho? Nossa senhora.
Please, mister, I'll just reach by. It won't take but a second.
I'm leaning on it.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move, all right. How's this for moving? Bounty hunting bastard.
I had about enough of you.
Mano, que velho desaforado.
No damn manners.
Se eu bater nele, a polícia vai vir encher o
You
saco.
ain't the law, you know.
Pegar o cartaz logo. Nossa, eu vou ter que eliminar ele.
Gonna be dead soon.
Wasting my time.
E o chapéu foi pro chão. Os caras estão aqui perto. Já estão ali perto.
Over here.
Ih, caraca.
Please, can you help me?
Depois a gente vem aqui ver essa parada. Vamos continuar aqui a missão. Missão secundária. O maluco ali no calabouço, velho. Com um porão. Porra que é aquela.
Whoa, Bear.
Hey, friend.
Hello.
How was in town?
Pretty hot. That's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly, well, he had it coming. I don't like to say.
Well...
Well, what?
Don't just leave it there.
You got him or what?
We've come to rely on you, mister.
I don't know what
Ah, eu
they
quero
told you
capturar
or
eles.
We've been straight with you. We ain't angels. Shit.
Sorry about this, gentlemen, but I need the money. You boys are coming with me.
Desamarra o cara e o outro, mano. Ah, o outro tá fugindo. Putz, cara, eu quero pegar ele, velho. Boa. Ah. Isso. Tomara que o outro não escape.
Sneaky, greedy bastard! You damn bastard! Let me go!
Alright, let's go. Let's see if the sheriff's pleased to see you, eh?
I'll spit in his eye, and I'll spit on you when I get the chance. It was self-defense.
Whatever it was, it's your business. Mine's the reward money.
I should have known what you was when I saw you. No, sir.
Ah, o cavalo tá com a gente, beleza. Então eu vou fazer assim, eu vou colocar esse aqui no cavalo. Aí eu vou chamar o cavalo.
Now, let's get you to the jailhouse.
You know what they'll do to me? For killing a bastard that needed a killing?
There's you thinking I care about anything other than the price on your head.
Cold bastard!
Ah, o negócio do xerife é aqui pertinho, né? É pertinho.
Now he's got both of us.
We got out together, we'll go back together.
Maybe they'll hang us together too.
Ô, louco esse aqui.
Uh-oh, mister.
Mano, um na cacunda e outro ali no cavalo. Dois coelhos com uma cajadada só. Não podia encaixar a frase. Então, perfeita situação. Acredito que o cheiro vai ficar da hora.
Let's get this over with.
Got one of those fellers ran off the chain gang.
I knew they was around here. Put them in the cell.
Damn you, traitorous bastard!
The other one will be in shortly.
Bora, seu Black.
It ain't too late. Let me go.
Two makes a pair.
Well done, sir. Well done. Put them in the cell for me.
I can't go back to the chain gang, Sheriff. Give me the gallows any day of the week. Sheriff? Now, Sheriff, you got to look at my case. There was extenuating. The son of a bitch deserved it.
That's the price for the two escaped convicts.
You know, they were all right fellers, so this'll weigh heavy on me. But the coins will help.
He had the plan. Any dumb plan of yours was bound to fail.
Boa, garoto. É isso aí, galera. Capturamos aí os dois fugitivos. O vídeo acaba por aqui, mas eu vou voltar.